Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make an experiment on how much M-draw difference there is between bushings and ball bearings. So this one, it's a DF-01. Yes, it is, because it was the narrow version used for the Mitsubishi or the Hummer version. So the arms are slightly different. It's slightly wider than a TA01, but it's narrower than a regular DF-01. It's still called a DF-01. Anyway, the bearings, there is no bearings inside, is pretty much original. And the grease dried, so there is loads of resistance. So we are going to measure right now the M-draw, and also how much watt is required for the system to move. And we are going to measure the top speed with the GPS, and we are going to do exactly the same with the same battery, the same system, but with full ball bearings. And we are going to measure how much M-draw difference and how much watt it requires, but also the maximum speed. Old bushings with dried grease versus brand new ball bearings and new grease. So let's see. So you could tell the voltage dropped a lot. Let's do it again. So it's consuming around 30 watts. Big voltage drop. I was very surprised with that. And about 4 amps, more than 4 amps. So let's see. I'm going to charge again the battery to make sure it's 100%, and we are going to test the maximum speed. Okay, with all the bushings it works. I can feel loads of resistance already. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's go. It's very slow. Probably the slowest car I ever had. So it has 22 pinion and 74 spur. Let's see. Kilometers an hour, doesn't surprise me. And now with all full ball bearings fitted, brand new ones, let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have consuming less watts, less M-draw, and battery voltage is going down much less, so there is much less stress on the battery. Now another day with the bearing fitted, there is much less resistance. Does it work? Yes, it works. Let's find out the maximum speed. Ah. The rattling noise is actually it's more agile for sure. So to conclude, I was a bit disappointed by the gain, despite the fact that it was 10% extra. I was hoping for more. I was hoping for 24 kilometers per hour. I know the gearing is not the best, so it's a gearing that is towards high torque but not high speed, and the motor is really a silver can, so nothing exceptional. But it was, I could feel clearly that there is much less drag brake due to less resistance when rowing the chassis, and it was more nimble, and I think it also it has a great improvement on the motor temperature compared to bushings. So the next step for this project, which is going to be out of camera, is going for me to really clear the grease because there is still some, so maybe this has an impact, and measure again to see if there is a difference. And the step after will be for me to change the gearing and to go with the 69th teeth spur and 25 teeth pinion, and then with 66 teeth spur as well. Thank you, bye bye.